12 फेब्रुवारी रोजी ब्रेन वर्ल्ड एज्युकेटचे PVG सभागृह मुक्तांगण पुणे येथे आंतरराष्ट्रीय शैक्षणिक परिषदेचे आयोजन करण्यात आले होते. ब्रेन वर्ल्डचे संस्थापक रेशू अग्रवाल शिक्षण परिषदेसाठी त्यांचे विजन पूर्व प्राथमिक शिक्षण श्रेणी सुधारित करणे आणि शिक्षक आणि पालकांना एकत्रितपणे मदत करणे हे उद्दिष्ट होते. कार्यक्रमाची सुरुवात दीप प्रज्वलनाने करण्यात आली. यावेळी प्रमुख पाहुणे प्रदीप कंद, माजी जिल्हा परिषद अध्यक्ष आबासाहेब, अध्यक्ष शिरोळ तालुका भाजप आणि संचालक राजेंद्र प्रसाद PVG आणि PVGचे प्राचार्य मनोज तारंबळे, डॉक्टर अरविंद शालिग्राम, GCEO पुणे युनिव्हर्सिटी, इन्क्युबेशन रिसर्च पार्क फाउंडेशन आणि राठोड चंदूकाका सराफ, त्याचबरोबर मधुरा महाजन, रेशू अग्रवाल यांच्या हस्ते दीप प्रज्वलन करण्यात आले. सर्व मान्यवरांची अभ्यासपूर्ण भाषणे सर्व सहभागींसाठी खूप उपयुक्त माहिती देण्यात आली. बालवाडी फाउंडेशन ट्रस्ट कॉन्फरन्समध्ये सादर करण्यात आले. हे फाउंडेशन प्री प्रायमरी मेंटॉरिंग, ट्रेनिंग आणि अपग्रेडेशन या सर्व गोष्टींसाठी आंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तरावरील सर्वोत्कृष्ट वक्त्यांसोबत मदत करेल. वक्ते आणि पॅनल चर्चा पूर्व प्राथमिक शिक्षण श्रेणीवर्धनासंबंधी होती. सुश्री मधुरा महाजन यांनी त्यांच्या सादरीकरणाद्वारे PVG प्रिंटिंग अभियांत्रिकी विभागाविषयी माहिती दिली. दुसरी पॅनल चर्चा शाळांमधील सहानुभूती आणि आध्यात्मिकतेचे मूल्य आणि महत्त्व, त्यांची अधिक अंमलबजावणी कशी करावी यावर आधारित होते. साने ॲबॅकस टीमने विद्यार्थ्यांना विषयांसह अधिक सोयीस्कर कसे बनवायचे आणि कॅरियरसाठी वास्तववादी बनवण्यात आम्ही त्यांना कशी मदत करू याबद्दल सामायिक केले. टेक्नो मान्या टीम शेअर केली. चंदूकाका सराफ हे गिफ्टिंग पार्टनर होते. त्याचबरोबर IIBM हॉस्पिटॅलिटी पार्टनर होते. शिवधर्म राज न्यूज चॅनल मीडिया पार्टनर होते. फोटोग्राफी श्री प्रसाद यांनी केली. या कार्यक्रमाला मेघा M, मोना भोजकर आणि नेहा वर्मा मदन आणि अँकर शीतल लेगी यांनी उत्तम साथ दिली. वृत्तसंकलन विभाग शिवधर्मराज न्यूज पुणे.
स्टार्ट. मी मनोज नवार, लेक्सिकॉन सेंटर ऑफ MSME एक्सलन्स यात मी कार्यरत आहे. रेशू मॅडम बेरेनवरतर्फे हा जो कार्यक्रम घेण्यात आलेला आहे हा खूप मोठा इनिशिएटिव्ह आहे, जो आजपर्यंत मला नाही वाटत अशा पद्धतीने कोणी प्रायव्हेट संस्थेने घेतला असेल की जो शाळेच्या विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी ज्यांच्यासाठी करिक्युलम व्यवस्थित बनलेला नाही आहे त्यांच्यासाठी तयार करून त्यांच्यापर्यंत सादर करणार आहे. या कार्यक्रमासाठी माझ्या खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. धन्यवाद.
आज या ठिकाणी एज्युकेशन कॉन्फरन्स जी रेशू अग्रवाल मॅडमने भरवलेली आहे, कार्यक्रमाचा दर्जा अतिशय योग्य आणि उंच होता. खरं तर भविष्यकाळासाठी एज्युकेशनसाठी सगळ्यांनीच एकत्र आलं पाहिजे आणि चांगल्या गुणवत्तेचं शिक्षण मुलांना कसं मिळेल, नीतिमूल्यांचं शिक्षण कसं मिळेल यासाठी सगळ्यांनी प्रयत्न करणं खरं तर गरजेचं आहे. रेशू अग्रवाल मॅडम ज्या प्रयत्न करत आहेत त्यांच्या प्रयत्नाला खऱ्या अर्थाने शुभेच्छा देण्यासाठी मी इथे उपस्थित राहिलेलो आहे आणि मनापासून त्यांना शुभेच्छा देतो की ग्लोबली अतिशय चांगल्या गुणवत्तेचं शिक्षण देण्यासाठी प्री प्रायमरी एज्युकेशनमध्ये काय काय बदल केले पाहिजे तो प्रयत्न त्या करत आहेत आणि त्यांचे प्रयत्न अतिशय प्रामाणिक मला त्या ठिकाणी दिसत आहेत. त्यांच्या प्रयत्नांना या ठिकाणी यश मिळावं अशा पद्धतीच्या शुभेच्छा व्यक्त करून या ठिकाणी थांबतो.
Yes, this is Dr. Nikita Kothari, Principal of Arunodaya Public School. I have come all the way from Mumbai to attend this important event. It's because pre-primary education, as per NEP, now the pre-primary is included. It is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Earlier the foundation years were neglected. The small Anganwadis and preschools, they would start their own curriculum, but it was neglected, and when the child comes to the mainstream, there was a gap. Now, as per NEP 2020, this is included. Now, this will be included in our curriculum. Our foundation years are most important, where the child is from 3 to 8 years. 3 to 8 years is most crucial because the brain cells are growing. The child is most active during this age, and the child can be taught different languages, the child can be feeded. When the child is of 3 years, it's like a clean slate. It's like a wet cement. The child can be feeded in all the right kind of inputs during this age. This age is most important because it should be a play baby. But what we do is we teach them tables, we try to teach many things at one time. The child should be taught in a way, in a play way, Montessori way during this time. And I'm very happy to be a part of this event, and I'm here to learn many things. Thank you so much.
Hello. Myself Dr. Vijay Vadi, Executive Director of Career Counseling, USA. I am working into this field of education since last 34 years. And I am very fortunate that today I have been invited by Mr. Manoj for this particular program. And this program, the conference which was actually coined for the betterment of the primary education and how to build empathy as well as the value-based education. It is the NEP's National Education Policy 2020 implementation initiative. It's wonderful. I'm sure that if it is taken in a very positive way and if it is taken by the heart by all the teachers and principals across the nation, then I think that it makes sense. And then it is possible to fulfill the vision of the Government of India. But the systematic approach, whatever the preaching is very good, as per the many speakers talks. Reshu has also have given the clear intent of doing the great thing as well as the revamping and revolutionizing this education systems. But how to nurture the students right from the childhood, maybe from the first standard, second standard, third standard, and ultimately how they are going to be the best human being, not only as a best professional in future, but that values, which are supposed to be get inculcated at the primary level, that is where essential component which has been really discussed. I am very happy that many speakers have talked about this, but the lot of the financial not only the financial requirement is there, but it's a will to promote this particular activity is essential by all the principals, professors, and actually those who are teaching into this particular domain. Maybe a primary section, maybe dealt by the government or the Jilla Parishad, or maybe by the private education, because many of the people, those who are actually into the private education, those who are giving the education to the all sort of the community, maybe private or the government, they should imbibe those concepts first in themselves, and so that they can really contribute for the betterment of India as a holistic level. Thank you very much.
I am Mr. R.J. Koduskar, Director of Pune Vidyarthigras, College of Engineering and Technology, and G.K. Patewani Institute of Management. Though I am from the engineering background, it was a privilege for me to attend this International Conference on Education 2023 and Anatomy to Pre-Primary Education. Being an engineer, I personally feel that to go for the engineering level or to any of the professional or maybe higher level, your foundation should be very strong, and that should be like your school education. And when we talk about school education, we are aware that the NEP 2020 has been already defined on 29 July 2020 by Government of India. And there are many the changes prescribed in that, particularly for the school education. The 10+2 pattern has been changed to 5-3-3-4 pattern. And I think it's a right approach of giving education to the kids right from the age 3, and from 3 to 8, the 5 years. This is the right age where the student's brain are in developing stage. It's like a wet cement, and if you have an impression on that, it will make a permanent impression. I think the conference is for the anatomy of this pre-primary education, the spirituality and human values. I think these are the right, the essence of life to be taught at the initial stage. I think will make them a great citizens ahead and make their school education further better. And yes, they will be a good citizens of this country. And I think I must congratulate the Brain World, particularly Mrs. Rishu Agarwal and her team, that they have nicely organized this International Education Conference 2023 related to pre-primary, because someone has to take initiative to give guidance or inputs to all the senior professors, teachers, headmasters, headmistresses of various schools to adopt pre-primary education. Thank you.